On a mid-November afternoon, things are heating up in the NFC. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. Play action. Now Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and
Jackson.
At the 35-yard line.
And his throw is going to be incomplete. The Seahawks and the Rams, one of the better rivalries in recent history. Both teams had dominant eras, each centered on different sides of the ball. The Rams, the greatest show on turf, of course. Kurt Warner, Marshall Faulk, guys. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Seattle.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal.
From the gun, it's Jackson.
6-yard line.
Outright to Smith and Jigba. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And now we've got a 3rd and goal situation. Jackson now to Mixon on the check down. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. And now before this 4th and 2 play comes to fruition, they're going to think about it and call a timeout. So as they talk it over, So they surrendered 3 points, and now after the kickoff, this offense gets ready to take over the football. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Seattle.
Play action. It's Jackson. A throw left sideline falls incomplete. The Seahawks have 8-1 on the year. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
So here's a 3rd and 14. Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
And he couldn't get it to check. The Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today. So they got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Jackson going to keep it. That is incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup back. Into the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down, Seahawks.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Here's Jackson. And that'll fall incomplete. He was just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Jackson going to keep it. And that is incomplete.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far, offensively or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to pump this one away.
They'll start with the... Now, following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. Jackson going to run again. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. They'll pick up 7 there on the 1st down keeper. Now 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3.
They go play action now. Jackson. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Now it's Jackson. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Now Lamar changing the play. To throw is Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he will score. We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive 1st and 10. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
A gain of 14. First down, Seattle.
They go play action with Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. He was looking for Jawan Jennings that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Now Jackson. This pass down the field for Gibbs. And this one nearly intercepted. Boy, they would have been a great time for their first pick. But instead, it's 3rd down.
He was defended by Christian Gonzalez.
Now it's Jackson. He'll try and do this himself. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And he's got Smith and Jigba. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Jackson going to throw quickly here, complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
The 4-yard line.
Here's Jackson to throw. Touchdown! So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
26-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Finds Gibbs on the check down. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. And his defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. The Seahawks in victory formation as they go ahead and take the knee.
Charles, we were treated to an excellent game today, capped off by the
Today, week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing is Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. A strong run. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know it's so difficult for every defense that has to prepare for Lamar Jackson? You have to think and play at the same time. And I know that sounds like something you're supposed to do, but when you have to think about your assignments against him, it often slows down your feet. You don't move as fast. You got to be prepared for this guy every step of the way and then try and match his athleticism.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth. So on fourth down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground.
It's picked up by the Titans. And they will take over possession of the football at their 40. Drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. Now a play fake here on first down. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
Tackled back at the 26-yard line.
Off play action. Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. And fights him off. put this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. He finds Smith-Njigba. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
That's another Seahawks first down. A gain of 31 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Jackson going to keep it. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Seahawks first down. First and goal.
Operating from the gun. Jackson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. Back to throw. Jackson. He finds Smith. All right, the offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delayed game. Offense.
Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards.
From the gun, Jackson.
Open man is Juwan Jennings.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that will bring up second down.
Second and 6 at the 24-yard line.
Looking to throw. Jackson. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Jackson from the shotgun. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Into space at the 45. Big strides, look at him go. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. Jackson going to keep it. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. It's picked up by the Titans. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. Play action. Now Jackson looking deep for Jennings.
And it's nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. A turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
Brings up second and 10 at the 22.
Jackson. He's got this to Pickens. And he's going to step out of bounds at the 35-yard line. And that last throw not going to count for much in the grand scheme of things, but it does move him over 3,000 yards passing for the season.
A gain of 43 yards.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 35-yard line. He finds Pickens over the middle. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Outright to Smith-Njigba. And it'll be a first and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the third quarter. Play action. It's Jackson. Smith-Njigba hauling it in on the out route. We're just shy of midfield. Here's second and a yard.
It's a gain of 9.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. That's caught out right by Jennings. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
A gain of 17.
They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. First down, Seahawks. Back to throw. Howard setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. Shoves him aside. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
14 more yards. That's good for the Seahawks. First down.
Back to throw again. Left side, he finds Smith and Jigba. And he will score. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They go play action here on first down. And he is in for the... Late stages of the game here in the fourth quarter as this offense takes over first and 10. To throw is Howard. Off play action. That's going to be caught by Pickens. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. So first and 10 now from the 30. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Second down, 8 to go from the 28. Off the play fake. Howard. And that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. And he's going to be brought down. He needed to get to the 20, but he's a yard or two short. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves him looking at a fourth down.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll try and run for it. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. Howard off the play fake. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Smith and Jigba with the ground. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Brings up fourth down.
Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. Winds up a very good call there defensively to challenge that one, as that now will wind up an incomplete pass. Well, they can probably lift. Now following the field goal, what can this offense do? We're about to find out. Howard now, off play action. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. This now a 3rd and 4. Another run for Gibbs here. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
And the Seahawks, first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Gibbs straight ahead. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
Yeah, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on.
Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Manopon. Rolling out to Durban, Marvel pudding with some prawns. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's you. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. And his first pass falls incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, still from the 30. Lamar now from the gun. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. They'll run here, following the penalty. Great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Jackson. Headed out right. He tucks it and takes off. Spins out one stop. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 32 yards. That's good for a Seahawks.
Gibbs. Now one of the Vikings in some pain out there. So we'll get a stoppage here as he's helped by trainers. Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Gibbs again. And this time he gets in for the Seattle team. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Another one for Gibbs. And he's brought down at the 30, right near that line of gain. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. It's coming here. Jackson. Complete beyond the marker. The 40. At the 20. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. Hawkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Screen here for Gibbs. He found a soft spot, crosses the 25. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
15 yards and leads to 3rd down.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. His heave isn't gonna be answered. That's incomplete as an exciting look ends our first quarter. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Brings it in at the 12. Nothing to complain about on this return as he gets it. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. This is reeled in by Juwan Jennings. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Play fake, Jackson. And he put everything he's got behind it. This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a 1st down.
Another Seahawks 1st down.
Now Jackson. Hits him on the out route. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks get some late points and the lead. First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Flushed out now to his left. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. They go play fake with Jackson. Chased out to his right. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now it's Lamar.
Johnny Hecker in punt formation.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play. Now Jackson off the play action. Throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. And he's going to have him a 1st and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from me.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Running backward to the 11 as they line up for 2nd and goal.
At the 11-yard line.
Here's Lamar. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And back-to-back sacks have these guys suddenly staring at 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
3rd and long for him here. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
Brings up 4th and goal.
He'll throw it. Sends this to the end zone. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks. New set of downs for him from the 46. Flushed out of the pocket. Brought in inside set. Here's 1st and 10. Looking inside the red zone. And he takes it in. Touchdown! Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. He's going deep this time. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Lamar. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Jackson trying again on 2nd down. Dumps it off to his running back. Good defensive effort here. Drives him back across midfield onto their own side. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Lamar throwing again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Seahawks bring it out the punt team. Johnny Hecker, the one to send it away. And he drives it skyward, hoping to drop this near the goal line. And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch.
DC, ready?
1st and 10 now from the 30. Play action now with Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. They did it! He made the interception! First and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on 1st down. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
He'll look to throw it. Andrews has it, working downfield. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
And the Seahawks, 1st down.
Here he is to throw. Avoids the sack. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. He's got it. And they get the 1st down. This also moves him into range, Brock, for a potential game-winning field goal.
That's good for a Seahawks. 1st down.
Setting up to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Jackson's going to throw again. Finds his fullback. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Minnesota spends its 2nd timeout here.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Throwing now. And he'll go down here at the 16. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. That one is good! And they're going to take the lead. So several thousand 12th men and women cheering as the Seahawks win at home. And it could have gone either way down to the very end, but they were able to come up with a...
Be a man, it could stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang.